And we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Mouse Madness. Actually, this is episode 28, if you can believe it. I can't. But it is. It is episode 28. And we are going to have a good time tonight. We actually got a lot to talk about tonight. We are going to finish up our bracket challenge of Star Wars. We got 16 characters left, and we're going to get it down to number one tonight. And then after that, there's a lot of Disney news that I actually want to talk about. So hopefully we'll get through this bracket pretty quick. Some exciting, cool stuff that that I just saw today that I want to get everybody's opinion on. But a few shout outs real fast before we get started. Obviously, I want to say thank you to Dean over at the Live Place, theliveplace.com. Family-friendly live streams throughout the week. There's pretty much a live stream every day of the week on the Live Place. So if you're into Disney and you want to watch live streams, pick a day of the week. You're going to find one there. Family friendly. Other stuff too. Not all Disney. The majority for now. But as that grows, I'm sure there will be other content as well if you need to break from Disney or looking for something else. Be sure to check them out. Theliveplace.com. And obviously, I want to say hi to my partner channel, Steve. Steve's World's in here. Steve, good to see you, buddy. Steve goes live on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. He had a great stream last Monday. The Monday just went by. Had over 40 people in there. It was just fantastic. He had a great time and was a lot of fun. He did the 18 Disney Question Challenge, which Melissa and I will be doing on Thursday's live stream. But that was a lot of fun. So please check out my partner channel, Steve's World. He's trying to get to 1,000 subs before we go to Disney in August. He's really close, everybody. So if you haven't already subscribed to Steve, please do so. Or share him out. Try to get other people to subscribe to him as well. But with that, let me go ahead and say hi to some people in the chat. Let's see who we got in here. We actually got a few in here already. I'm surprised. Just kidding. I'm surprised anybody would come watch me. But Steve, of course, is here. It's Joey's World. They say, whoa, not only did we make it, but we're actually early. Yes, you are, and I'm glad you're here. Hope everybody's doing well. Chris, Disney World Adventures, Alyssa Steinberg, good to see you. Let's see, Melissa Gover, is that how you say that last name? Welcome in, must be her first time. Thank you for being here, miss. Miguel Benitez, what's up, Miguel? Good to see you, buddy. You have nothing to contribute, but you're here for the popcorn. Well, we appreciate it. I don't have any popcorn, but thank you for being here. Holly Knopfsinger, welcome in, good to see you. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's see who else we got in here. Joey's World says, saying hi to everybody, but welcome in, everybody. So we are going to get started here in just a minute. And again, we're going to finish up our Star Wars bracket, but there was actually I thought, some pretty cool news that came out of Disney today or yesterday within the last couple of days. And hey, James Garcia, good to see you. And I wanted to talk about it, kind of get everybody's opinions on the different things that are going on right now. And I know More Sunshine Please is live as well right now, so we're kind of overlapping. But we'll get started here in just a second, and hopefully everybody will come over after he's done. LSU Mom, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here. So, Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan, good to see you as well. Hope everybody's doing great. Again, we are going to finish up tonight. We have 16. What did Melissa say? Did she say something funny? Usually she's not funny, so I have to read when she does. I'm just kidding, Melissa. Don't get mad. But we are finishing up 16 Star Wars. Brian, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Brian's here as well. Now everything's complete because Brian's here as well. We have 16 Star Wars characters left. Christy's Corner, welcome in, Christy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And we are going to get these 16 down to 2, and then we're going to get our winner. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time with it. And I think we got a few people in there. Everyone be sure. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate that. We got 13 watching right now. We already got 18 likes. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you all very much. Brandy and Dave, welcome in. Good to see you, Dave. I didn't know if the girls were back yet. Hopefully they're having a great trip down to Disney World, but I appreciate you being here. And I do have a kind of a challenge I want to talk to everybody about a little bit later. I kind of posted it on Twitter earlier. And now I kind of regret that I did, but who knows? Maybe it won't happen and I won't have to worry about it, but we'll get to that later. But let's get started. So 16 characters, Star Wars characters, and man, we got some tough ones now. From here on out, every single matchup is going to be really, really tough. And I'm going to be really interested to see what everybody picks the rest of the way. So, Steve, as usual, buddy, this is why we picked you as our partner channel. You're the count. He's only our partner child because we want him to count. No, I'm just kidding, Steve. I'm just kidding, bud. Oh, good. They are back. Okay, good. Challenge accepted. So let's get going here. And here we go. So matchups, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. There you go. The count. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else. Okay, so first matchup. Oh, this one's gonna be hard, I think. We have Luke Skywalker versus Count Dooku. This is gonna be up to you guys. Luke Skywalker versus Count Dooku. Miguel, you don't know Star Wars? Man, that's your homework for tonight. You gotta start watching the Star Wars movies. You're like my generation. You're younger, a lot younger, but you're still Star Wars. Maybe you're a Trekkie. Are you into Star Trek? Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Good to see you. Count Dracula. Joey's World, Melissa, Chris, Steve, everybody's saying Luke. Brian saying Count Dooku. Check you out. Miguel, we're not there yet. He's coming up, though. He's coming up. LSU mom says Luke. So that one looks like that's pretty easy. Hey, Zippity Doodad. Patrick's here. Everybody say hi to Zippity Doodad. Welcome in. Yoda. Not yet. Yoda's coming, though. Yoda's coming up soon, for sure. Well, wait till Yoda's a choice. Yeah, exactly. He was Dracula. You're absolutely right, Dave. He was. Christopher Lee, and he was a good Dracula, too. I remember, man. He was scary. You guys are funny. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing, Luke Skywalker is moving on. Yeah, it's true. Hey, Stacy Rogers and Jelly's Journeys, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I did read your message. I just thought you were being funny. So 5-1 Luke. Well, we got a lot of people in there. 17 watching, but only 6 votes. Keep voting, folks. Richard R. Johns, welcome in. Everybody say hi to the legend. Richard is here. Now our night is complete. I said that already, but thank you all for being here. Painting the Roses Red, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody. I definitely appreciate you being here. We're going to have a lot of fun. And again, we are voting for Luke Skywalker versus Count Dooku. Oh, I got to let the dog in. I think the dog wants in. Come on. There he goes. He wants in, so I got to let him in. All right, so it looks like at this point, hey, Dougie's in here. Walter Grams. Good to see you, Dougie. Everybody say hi to Dougie. Dougie, it's late for you, pal. I appreciate you being here. Well, it looks like Luke Skywalker got the votes. So Luke Skywalker is moving on. Chills TV, welcome in. Good to see you, too. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I definitely appreciate it. The choices, Zippity Doodad, were Luke Skywalker versus Count Dooku. I'll give everybody another couple seconds here. And then we'll move on to the next person. Next matchup, Rob Fuzz, welcome in. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Everybody say hi to Rob Fuzz, who just came into the chat as well. Thank you for being here, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely honored to have everybody here. Let's see what we got. So Stacy would have said Luke. Rob's trying on his suit. No problem, Rob. That's all right, buddy. I appreciate it. Miguel says Luke. All right. Always. Thanks, Rob. All right. So it looks like Luke is moving on. Explosive Phoenix, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. We got 21 watching, guys. I definitely appreciate it. All right. So here we go. So Luke's going to move on. Next matchup. I think this is a tough one. I really do. I think this is a tough matchup. We have Boba Fett versus Rey. Boba Fett versus Rey. Luke all the way, Explosive Phoenix says. Dougie says, I've been sleeping lots lately. Old age has caught up with me. Yeah, amen to that. I know what you mean, Dougie. I know what you mean. Brandy, I know, Dave. Yeah, but I didn't want to say it. Yoda. Miguel, at least you'll be ready when his turn comes up. So Boba Fett got 1 vote. We got a vote for Rey, another vote for Rey. James Garcia says the fat one. I don't think either one of them are fat. Rey. Stacy says girl power, Rey. Boba Fett for Dave. Jelly and Arjan say Rey. Explosive Phoenix, Rey. Miguel says Boba Fett. All right, so I think at this point, it looks like Ray's going to win. She's got lots of votes. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5-2, 5-3. Oh, Dougie gives Boba Fett. James Garcia, Boba Fett. Oh, LSU Mom Ray. Christy, that's no problem. I appreciate you being here. Peter P., welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody say hi to Peter. We are voting for Boba Fett versus Ray in our Star Wars bracket. We are down to our last 16 characters, and we're going to finish it up tonight, and then we got some Disney news to talk about. 9-6 for Ray. So it looks like Ray is moving on. All right, so Ray moves on. So from there, put a boy Captain Solo in yon cargo bay. Fit and say it. All right, let's see. D&G Explorers, welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody say hi to D&G Explorers. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. So our next matchup, here you go, Miguel. We have Yoda. Kay Atwood, welcome in, Kay. Good to see you. I appreciate that. We have Master Yoda versus, oh man, this is going to be a tough one, guys. Master Yoda versus Chewbacca. I don't have to vote. Master Yoda versus Chewbacca. Steve says Yoda. Miguel says Yoda. I think this is a hard one. James Explosive Phoenix says Yoda. Wow. Okay. So Yoda's got the lead right now. Okay, Nathan Rita, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in as well. Thank you all for being here. Chewy. Oh, man, Chewy's catching up. There's another Yoda. Chris, you got to pick one, buddy. MGM Traveling, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I didn't see you come in earlier. I apologize. 8-5 Yoda. There's another Chewy. There's another Yoda. Jelly Journey says, I was just getting ready to say nobody can compete with Yoda. She was wrong. This might be one of those cases, Stacy, where you say, just let the Wookiee win. Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. All right, so we got 11-7 Yoda, and it looks like at this point 12-9 Yoda. So it looks like Dawson votes for Chewie, Steve. But I think that just puts it at 12-10. So it looks like the master. Hey, Meg, Mickey's Magic. Everybody say hi to Meg. Meg's actually going live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for her bracket as she continues her Marvel bracket. That's a good one. I was there. I know. Be sure to check her out. Jim, welcome in, buddy. Stormy Stitch, thank you for being here. Thank you all very much. Jim, thanks for being here, bud. I definitely appreciate it. I'm going to be watching yours. Definitely not Dougie. Definitely not Dougie is in the house, everybody. Now we are really on a roll. Oh, my gosh. You guys are so funny. So from what I'm seeing, if I'm not mistaken, at this point, wow, Meg, everybody's saying hi to you. Look at that. We are moving on Master Yoda. So the big guy, or the little big guy, moves on. Closed. Yoda wins. What is this, a store, Steve? We're closed. Next matchup. Oh, this is a good one. The Stormtroopers, just kind of in general, Stormtroopers. We meet again. Miguel, don't time him out. Actually, Miguel, I'll have to make you I have to look into making you a mod. I don't know why you're not already. But we had the Stormtroopers versus Han Solo. Stormtroopers versus Han Solo. So who does everybody pick here? This is the last matchup on the left side. We're going to move over to the right side after this. Stormtroopers versus Han Solo. You, me, and Benny, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Right now, we got 27 in the chat. Thank you all so very, very much. And we got 30 likes. So thank you all very much. Definitely appreciate that. Han Solo, Han Solo, Han Solo. Solo, duh. Well, yeah, I have to ask. Stormtroopers, answer vote for the Stormtroopers. Good job. Stormtroopers. There's another one. Chills TV votes for Stormtroopers. There we go. Zippity Doodad says Solo as well. Well, that's over. LSU Mom says Solo. Jim says Solo. So Han Solo easily moves on to the next round. All right, so let's go. So we're going to move over. Hey, Zoe's in the house. Are you kidding me? Man, I am getting all kinds of surprises tonight. Everybody say hi to Wishing Mouse. Zoe is here. Zoe, good to see you. Been a long time. I'm glad to see you. The Shep family's here as well. Welcome in, Shep family. Hope you're doing well. Thank you all very much for being here. We got some fun Disney news. As soon as we're done with this bracket, Noah's in the house. My man Noah's here too. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be saying hi to everybody. We're not going to have time to talk. Well, welcome in everybody. I definitely appreciate it. So let's move on to the next side. And we have, oh my gosh, I hope everybody is sitting down for this one because this one is tough. We have Darth Vader versus Kylo Ren. Where's Rowan when we need her? From Disney Damsels. Darth Vader. Hey, Greg. Greg Cooper, good to see you. Greg's Disney Adventures. Welcome in, buddy. Glad to see you're here. We have Darth Vader versus Kylo Ren. Darth Vader versus Kylo Ren. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think this is a toughie. I don't think it's tough for me. I know who I would vote for, but I'm not voting. Unless I have to. Kylo Ren for Steve. Hey, I'm looking for a new partner channel. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Steve. You know we love you, buddy. Vader, don't need an emo wannabe. Dougie. Definitely not Dougie. I'm sorry. Two totally different people. Vader. Kylo's got daddy issues. Yeah, that's true. 21-3, Darth Vader so far, no contest. MGM Traveling, Darth Vader. Dark Helmet for Disney Nerd Herders. That's a great character, actually. Vader. Zoe says she loves them both. Oh, pick me. I'll be your new partner. You guys are funny. Christy, thank you. Everybody say goodnight to Christy's Corner. She has to head out. Thank you, Christy, very much for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Dave said changing is the Dark Helmet. I love Dark Helmet. All right, so Darth Vader is moving on. Next matchup, Jabba the Hutt versus R2-D2. Jabba the Hutt versus R2-D2. Meg's changing her vote to Archons. Actually, we're going to do that one time. We're going to have to do that one night. We're going to do a bracket of YouTube channels and see how that works out. Jabba the Hutt versus R2-D2. Jabba gets a vote. R2. Okay, and Richard say R2. Jabba the Hutt reminds me of myself. So we not even close. Not even close. Shep family says Jabba. There's another vote for Jabba. Chills says Mickey's Magic. Hey, what sounds like a horrible idea? What did I say? I don't even remember. Isn't that terrible? What happens when you get older? You say stuff and then you don't even remember what you said. I don't even remember what I said. Oh, you mean my bracket? It's going to be a good one. All right, let's see. R2. All right, it looks like R2-D2 is moving on. Oh, yeah, sorry, Meg. See, you have to remind me of these things. I tend to forget. I have short-term memory loss, just like, I was getting ready to say Nemo. Dory. A Disney snack bracket. Joey's, well, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. All right, so it looks like R2-D2 is moving on from what I'm seeing. Right, Steve? You're still there, Steve? Did we lose Steve? I read that out loud. So R2 moves on. I'm surprised by that. I thought for sure he was going to get more votes. Talking about the big guy. All right, so next matchup is, Oh my gosh. You guys are really going to have a tough time with this one. Next matchup. No, it's true, Meg. Hi, I'm Walt. Oh, wait, I'm Dory. Oh, no, I'm Walt. Stacy said, well, it's not short-term memory loss, it's old age. Wait, what was I talking about? It's true. Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's what happens as we get older. So next matchup. Oh, man, this might be the toughest one yet. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Maul. Good luck. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Maul. This one actually is really, really tough. Both great, great characters. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul. There's a Darth Maul. Which Kenobi? Any of them, Steve. It doesn't matter. Ben Kenobi it's the same guy. It's just older or younger. It doesn't matter. It's still Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I would say you have to look at his whole body of work. As a whole, is it Obi-Wan or is it Darth Maul? (15-4), Obi-Wan Kenobi. Tuggy says being old is awful. It's not what I signed up for. Well, I'd like to grow old, actually. I'd like to be around for a while. This is not the Sith you are looking for. Obi-Wan, only because Darth Maul was underused. That's true. He was. We talked about that. We said that before. We talked about it on one of our other streams, how underutilized Darth Maul and how much of a great character he could have been. Downscale's here. Welcome in, Downscale. Good to see you, buddy. Everybody say hi to Downscale. Thank you for being here. And Jim says, Obi-Wan, he beat Darth Maul once before. He'll do it again tonight. And you're right. It looks as if he is going to do it right now. So you got a long way to go. They are saving Darth Maul for the next Star Wars. Well, it might be, Steve. But we're not saving him in this bracket. He's done. So Obi-Wan moves on. Okay, last matchup. And then we're down from 16, we're down to 8. We're almost done. We have BB-8 versus Princess Leia. Do we really need to vote for this? But I'll let everybody vote anyway. Steve says, by the way, Walt, did you see they announced 3 more Star Wars movies? The guys from Game of Thrones are doing them. I did know that, Steve. They're totally away from the Skywalker canon. It's going to be kind of a whole new thing. Yes, I did hear that. Let's see here. All right, so far BB-8, Princess Leia. Jack Twaddle, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Always see Jack. Jack always says hi to me whenever I'm in Resort TV 1's live stream. He's one of the people that always says hi. Jack, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We got 30 watching and we got 34 likes. Thank you all very much for that. I appreciate it. BB-8, Princess Leia. Stacy is torn. Actually, this can be a tough one. Yoda. Miguel, he's coming back up, dude. He's coming back up. Decisions, Princess Leia. Good one. Disney Nerd Herder says, Miss Space Hair Buns. All right, so it looks like Princess Leia is moving on. Stacy, Princess Leia. There you go. Hey, Alex Downs, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you. Glad you're here. Everybody say hi to Alex, too. So Zoe says BB-8. It looks like at this point, Princess Leia is going to win. Zoe keeps changing her mind. All right, so we are moving on. Zoe likes BB-8. But Princess Leia gets the win. All right, so 8 to go. So the winners of the next round will be our final 4. Our next matchup, and this is a toughie, Luke Skywalker versus Rey. Luke Skywalker versus Rey. And hang in there, guys. We're going to get this done really soon. And I got lots of news that I'd like to talk about that I saw today from Disney. I want to get everybody's opinion on all this stuff. And I might even actually have a special, I don't even know if I can do it. I was going to say I might try to see if I could get somebody to get in here because I want to talk about this. Because there's lots of news coming out today. But Luke Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, the male one. Jelly's Journey says Loom. Luke. Hi, buddy. Luke. All right, so it looks like Luke. Jim, there's a vote for Ray. Stormy Stitch says Ray. It looks like Luke is moving on from what I'm seeing. Explosive Phoenix says Luke. 13-3. My goodness gracious. All right, there's MGM Traveling, says Jay. Meg says Jar Jar. Jar Jar is out already, unfortunately. No, actually not, unfortunately. I'm not a very big fan of him. All right, so Luke Skywalker moves into the Final Four. So there we go. One of the Final Four is set. The next matchup. Miguel, here you go. This is yours, buddy. Master Yoda versus Han Solo. Oh, my gosh. Master Yoda versus Han Solo. That's a toughie. And guys, anybody that might be new to the channel, I think a lot of you have been here before, but if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we're definitely we're getting closer and closer to 1,400. We're doing our best to get there. So if you haven't already subscribed, we'd be very, very thankful and grateful if you could do that. Just hit that subscribe button and that bell notification every time. That way, every time we go live or do a new video, you are notified. We definitely appreciate it. And again, if you haven't already hit that like button, we'd appreciate it if you give us that thumbs up as well. Thank you all very much. But we have Han, Yoda, Han, Solo, Han, Yoda, Han, BB-8. 8-8. Oh, 8-8. Steve, I thought that said BB-8. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, 8-8. There's another Yoda. Ben Solo for Zoe. 2 more Hans. So, Steve, if I'm not mistaken, it's 10-9 Han Solo. Oh, MGM Traveling, says Yoda. My gosh, if it comes down, I'm going to flip a coin, guys. And Soda. So 12-10. So it looks like, let's see. Who else wants to vote? Who else hasn't voted? Indiana Jones for Meg. That would basically be the same guy. All right, so there we go. So it looks like Han Solo is moving on. Unless somebody didn't vote. Steve, when you're ready, close it down. Steve's going to wait because he doesn't want Yoda to lose. We vote for Yoda. You already voted. Oh! Miguel, you cheated. Captain Phasma's here. Captain Phasma, you're the tiebreaker. Who's it going to be? Master Yoda or Han Solo? You have to vote. Changed. Hey, Tawny Tinkerbell, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Everybody say hi to Tawny. Thank you for subscribing. I definitely appreciate that. We are doing our Disney Star Wars bracket challenge tonight, but welcome in. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate you being here. We're having a great time. All right, so it looks like at this point, we're going to go with Master Yoda. So Master Yoda moves on to the Final Four. Over on the other side, we have Darth Vader versus R2-D2. Pizza the Hut. Captain Phasma says he would vote for a filthy smuggler over a Jedi any day. That's true. It actually was a Carbonite home furnishing, wasn't he, Joey's World? All right, so Darth Vader versus R2-D2. I think this one's kind of obvious, but I just want to be sure. Stacy votes R2, though. Vader. R2. There's a R2 for our LSU mom. R2-D2 versus Darth Vader, Jellies. R2, Vader, 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 Vader. Melissa, did you vote? Oh, yeah, there you are. I see you up there. Gotcha. R2. All right, so it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, explosive fee 12-4. All right. All right, so Darth Vader is moving on. He gets the win over R2-D2. And Arjon says R2, and so does Jim. All right, next matchup. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Disco Vader. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Princess Leia. The winner of this will set the Final Four matchup. Star Wars Let It Go is the best song ever. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Princess Leia. Yep, there you go. Downscale says it. He says, well, we all know that the R in R2-D2 stands for Arjons. There you go. Kenobi, Obi, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan, Leia, Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan, Leia. Princess Leia, Obi, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan. It is a toughie. It really is. I sound like Rick Moranis. That's the first I've never been called Rick Moranis yet. Wish I had his money. Princess Leia, Princess Leia. I love Rick Moranis. He's so funny. Joey's World, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with voting for the princesses. Obi-Wan, Princess Leia. Steve, where are we at? This one's got to be close. This one's got to be close. Obi-Wan, Princess Leia. Nope, no more characters, Jelly. Yes, Arjons. 12-11. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Captain Phasma, that's not one of the votes. They're voting for the first order. Brandy and Dave, did you guys vote? I didn't see a vote from you. You might be the deciding vote. 12-1, Obi-Wan Kenobi. 12-11, I mean. All right, going once. Going twice. And closed. All right, so Obi-Wan Kenobi ekes out the win over Princess Leia, and we have our Final Four set. So here we go. And there you go. Brandy and Dave make sure of it. So here we go. Final Four, first matchup. Winner of this moves on to the championship. Luke Skywalker. Hey, Kylo Ren's in the house. Kylo Ren's in the house, everybody. Mind your P's and Q's. Luke Skywalker versus Master Yoda. Luke Skywalker versus Yoda. Who do we pick here? Luke Skywalker versus Master Yoda. Yoda, Yoda. Yoda, Luke, Yoda, Luke, Luke, Yoda, Yoda. Wow, Yoda's doing good. Luke, Luke, Yoda, Yoda, Yoda. It looks like Master Yoda, Luke Skywalker, Yoda, Yoda. Wait, no. The messenger's here. Welcome in the messenger. Yoda, Luke, Yoda, Yoda. Too hard. 15-7 Yoda. Hey guys, I will be giving a complete report on Galaxy's Edge. The next is after my cast preview. Either 21st or 23rd. Brian, we can't wait, buddy. It's going to be great. Yoda can be a backpack while you climb. That's true. Yep, everybody. Brian's going to a cast preview on the 21st and 23rd for Galaxy's Edge. That's awesome. Cool hand Luke. There you go. I think Luke should win just for that. So Master Yoda is moving on. That was kind of more of a blowout than I thought it would be. I thought for sure Luke would put up a better fight than that. But it is over. Zachary Pollock, welcome in. Good to see you. Everybody say hi to Zachary. We got 35 in the chat right now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And 37 likes. Definitely means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. All right. So who will be facing Yoda in the final matchup? We have Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. So here we go. Steve, that's right, he is, isn't he? Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Vader. I don't know what. I'll have to watch him again because I don't know what he laughs like. Miguel's got 7 accounts ready. Miguel, you can only vote once. It is Joey's. It is a tough. And this is a tough one. 16-6. Steve, who's got 16? Is that Vader or is that Obi-Wan? Meg, don't worry. I know it's not Miguel. Don't even worry about that. That's true, Stacy. Well, it depends. Because when he went up against him as Anakin, he didn't win. 18-8 Vader. Well, it's over then. All right, so there we go. So Darth Vader has made it to the finals. So here we go. Here we go, everybody. Final matchup. D&G Explorers, thank you for voting as well. Master Yoda versus Darth Vader. This is for the championship right here. Hey, Ross Merrill, welcome in. Hey, howdy, hey. Good to see you. Everybody say hello, Ross. Darth Vader, welcome to the finals, folks. Darth Vader versus Yoda. We have 31 in the chat. Let's try to get 31 votes. Not in here. This is a Mercedes. Go ahead. See ya. There goes the dog, everybody. Yoda. Oh, hey, Zippity do that. Thank you for that very much. I appreciate that. He's bribing away for Yoda to win. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you very much for that super chat. Everybody, please thank Patrick Zippity do that in the chat, please. Thank him for that. That was very generous of you, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. That's definitely very, very nice of you. We put that towards the camera fund. I'm serious. That's where it goes. But thank you very, very much. It means a lot. And Master Yoda is killing it. I can't believe it. That's awesome. Yeah, humor doesn't. I don't know. I think humor comes across. Sarcasm does sometimes comes across in chat. Sometimes, Stacey. But you're right for the most part. You're right. It's hard. It's hard to tell. It looks like it, Steve. Win Yoda does. Yeah, and he did. 18-6. And there you go, guys. The winner of the bracket, the little green guy himself. Hey, Greg, thank you very much for that, buddy. Pick Yoda, I will, he says. Greg, thank you very much for that. Everybody, please thank Greg in the chat, please, for that super chat. That is very generous of you, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, it's very generous of everybody. We never expect anything, and anything is always much appreciated. And it helps. It goes towards the channel to make us better, to give you guys better content down the road. So thank you all very much for that. Means a lot. And yes, Master Yoda has won the bracket. And there it is. He would have been one of the ones I probably would have picked for the Final Four, but I didn't think he would win. I thought either Darth Vader, Ben Kenobi, or Luke was going to win, but nope, Master Yoda gets it. Master Yoda. Dave says he wants to vote for yogurt even with strawberries. Miguel, he wasn't unanimous, but it was like 18-6. It wasn't even close. All right, so let's talk a little bit. We've got 20 minutes, guys. I want to go over a few things to see what everybody has heard about some of the news coming out of Disney. I think this is all interesting news, and I want to get everybody's opinions. I don't know if anybody has heard yet, but now Disney has kind of changed up how they do Magic Bands for folks that are booking their trips through Disney. For those that may not know, if you go on there, I don't think it's available yet, but instead of just getting your your normal, single color Magic Band through Disney, purple, pink, white, red, green, orange, whatever the color may be. Now they're starting to add alternative Magic Bands that you can get as well. I can't speak tonight, that have designs on them. You can purchase them now ahead of time, and they're at a reduced rate. I think it's a rate of like $10 after the discount, or $14.99. I guess it just depends. But I thought this was really, really cool, and there's all kinds of different designs that you can get, and they'll even mail them to your house as long as your trip is, I think, 10 days or more out. They will mail them to you. So I want to see what everybody thinks about. What do you think about that? Has everybody heard about that? I want to know what everybody says. Let's see here. Haven't heard any news today. Yes, Stacy, I thought that was kind of neat. Yep, the little green guy got the win. He certainly did. Yeah, Steve, I think it's a great idea too. I'm glad they finally did this. It's actually taken a while, but what I think is really neat about it is the fact that now we have other options, and you're getting breaks on the disc, on these costs as well. And $15 off the list price, Chef Family says. Absolutely. Captain Phasma, thank you very much. He says, Lord Vader wins despite your rebel scum votes. Captain Phasma, thank you very much for that super chat. It's very, very, very generous. Thank you all very much for that. Please, everybody, thank Captain Phasma in the chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, check them out, because there's all kinds of different designs that you can get. But they haven't actually released this yet. And anybody, let me know in the chat if they've actually said what the date is as to when this is going to be released, because I think it's really kind of cool. Ross says, yes, and I have clients already begging me to get them. It's true. I mean, they look really, really cool, but do we have a release date of when that's going to happen? Brandy and Dave say, totally down with it. Have all the colors. I'll gladly pay an extra $10 for an upgraded one. I agree. Well, Melissa and I were talking about it last night. I showed it last night. Yeah, $10 after the discount. Yep. Joey's well said, man, wish the Magic Bands would have happened before Christmas, as we bought some specialty Magic Bands for Christmas. Yep. I agree. Yep. But that's one of the things that I'm going to start doing. I was telling Melissa, I really don't collect anything Disney, but I wanted to start doing a collection of something. Some people do Funko Pops, ears, this, that, or the other. I think I might do specialty or special edition Magic Bands. I think I'd like to do that. There you go, Messenger. Yep, I think Ross Merrill is a travel agent. Yep, so be sure to look him up. Yeah, I think it's nice. Stacy says, just went to the website and there definitely aren't up yet. Okay, yeah, Stacy, I checked last night too, and I didn't see them yet either. But they haven't really given us a date. Hopefully they will soon. Available now for all current mouse talkers. I wish. That would be a great advertisement for the channel, wouldn't it? Yeah, I agree, D&G. Anything with Walt on it or Figment on it is really cool. I agree 100%. Well, that's the thing, Meg. You're right. It is dangerous. We might, because to be honest with you, as I look at some of those pins, Meg, some of them are really, really cool. Some of them really are cool. But obviously cost means a lot. It's what you're able to afford to do. That's the other thing too. Sometimes, the cost of things will decide whether or not you're a collector too. Downscale says, I think they should make elastic spandex-like sleeves for Magic Bands. Then you can change their look cheaper. And yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Yep. Absolutely. I agree 100%. But I saw that. I thought that was really cool. And for those that don't know, over at the Magic Kingdom now, they have put up barriers where they're expanding that walkway. You know, the walkway that they have over by the Magic Kingdom, right by Sleepy Hollow, that kind of walkway off to the left there if you're looking at the castle. That is now barricaded off. You can't go that way anymore. It also means that the sitting area behind Sleepy Hollow, where you could go back there to eat, that's also boarded off now. So you can't go back there, at least now, for a while, to eat. You have to take the food, you have to go somewhere else, and you can't walk that way. So I guess they're actually going to start laying the foundation and the actual concrete next. I don't know if everybody heard about that as well. But I'm glad they're expanding that area because that area needs to be expanded. Yeah, it does. Yep. Pain hurts my wallet, but heals my heart. It's true. Absolutely. Yep. Avery, stop harassing the cat. Because you don't want cat scratch fever. And that's a real thing. So the fairy tales pins, absolutely. Poor kitty. Hogwarts. But I thought that was kind of neat that they were doing that now. That we'll see how long that's going to take before it actually, before they open that area back up. But I think that's kind of too bad because during some of the busier times, depending upon like in the summer, if they don't get that done in time, that could really kind of clog things up because that's one less pathway to get back to Fantasyland. Because now you got to go all the way around. You got to go through Liberty Square to get to Fantasyland going that way. So that's kind of too bad, but it needs to be done. And also, I don't know if anybody heard, has anybody ever eaten at Bongos? And I've never eaten there. Melissa and I have never eaten there. But Bongos down at Disney Springs is closing later this year, but Bongos is closing. I didn't know that. I've not eaten there, but from what I'm seeing here, it's the Cuban Cafe area down there. And it's from what I see on some of the websites here, that it'll be closing later this year, but it hasn't been actually made official yet. So I don't know what you guys think of that, but Bongos, has anybody ever eaten at Bongos? I've not tried it. I'd like to try it. As I look at the picture, it looks fantastic, but I've never tried that place before. It's not what, there's so many different, everybody always talks about Epcot being such a great place to eat, and it is, but Disney Springs has become such a wonderful place as well. Disney IRL TV, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, Disney IRL TV. We definitely appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. But I don't know what everybody thinks, but what do you guys think of that? Has anybody ever eaten at Bongos? Never been. Jellies has never been. Yeah, Steve. Well, that's the thing. Obviously, it's going to have a Cuban palate for sure, but I've never eaten there. Miguel likes it. No, that's all right, Miguel. No problem at all. We see it all the time, Miguel, and I know Melissa would love it, and I'm sure, as everybody knows, I'm such a picky eater. I don't know that I would like it, but it definitely it looks like now they're closing, which surprises me. Miguel, what do you think about the fact that they're closing it? Thank you again for Disney IRL TV. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. 35 watching. Thank you all very much. You know what, Melissa? I think Bongos is the one that's owned by Gloria Estefan, but they haven't given us a specific date. Hey, that Florida feeling, welcome in. Good to see you. They haven't actually said who exactly when it's closing. They haven't given us an actual date yet, which is kind of surprising, but I wish they would. So it is the one. Okay, so Miguel says it's the one that's owned by Gloria Estefan. So that's too bad because that's one of the ones that they say has been there a very long time. Steve, it's true. I think on the food spectrum we'll be fine. Melissa would love to try it. Melissa, I know. I wish I could help you there. I really do. Yep, she does own it. Yep. And we haven't eaten there either. It looks like a really cool place. I like the aesthetic of it, but I just don't think I would like the menu. It doesn't look like my type of menu. Stephen Walt versus Melissa and Dan, I know. Well, depending upon what it is, we'll probably lose. You know what, Miguel? I'm interested to see what they're going to do to replace it. You're right, because I would think that you got to come back with something close to that. Now, Miguel, and I'll ask you and anybody else in the chat, does Jaleo, is that a lot different? Again, it's not my palate for food, so I'm not very, educated in that area. But is Haleo close to what you see at Bongos food-wise? Would that be the same? And I agree with you. The music is amazing, Miguel, because you can hear it on the outside as you walk by. It's really, really, it's fantastic. I agree 100%. Yeah, I would hate to miss out on restaurants at Disney too, that Florida feeling. I agree 100%. Yep. So let's keep going on. But there you go. There's also, from what I'm hearing, there's some changes to the Garden Rocks concert series for Flower and Garden. So be sure to check that. So if you were looking for a certain act at Flower and Garden, be sure to check the list of the different performers that are coming, because from what I'm hearing, it's been changed a little bit. I guess Peebo Bryson, who was originally going to be there May 12th through the 13th, has been replaced by the Lovin' Spoonful. So if that was somebody you wanted to see, be sure to check that, because that's now been changed. Yeah, Joey's Well, they don't have an authentic Greek place, do they? Nope, they don't. Yeah, expensive. You're right, Melissa. Miguel says it's also right across from the cigar shop. I walk by, hear the Cuban music, and smell the cigars. Makes me remember my grandfather's. There you go. See, that's great. That's the kind of stuff you want. Something to help you remember family for sure. I agree. I have seen a little bit, Noah. Noah asked if we've seen any of the details for the new Play Pavilion. I've seen a little bit, not a lot yet. They've been limited as to what they've released. You know, Jim, I don't know why they've never booked Robert Plant. You're right. He would fit in perfectly, wouldn't he? He would be perfect for that. I agree. Anybody or Kate Bush? I got it. I don't know if anybody else got it, but I got it. That was funny. Well, that is so funny. You guys are hilarious tonight, I'll tell you. And then the other thing I did want to say, that's what I wanted to ask everybody. What does everybody, Zoe, we'll be here for about another 8 minutes, dear. Hope you get back in time. Animation Academy is another one. You're right, Noah. Animation Academy is coming back as well. They haven't given us a lot of information on that yet. But I did want to ask, what does everybody think of the fact that starting when Hollywood Studios opens up Galaxy's Edge, they're going to have what's called daily extra magic hours. They're going to open the park at like 6 o'clock in the morning. That is crazy. Like every day through November 2nd, I think it was. I think it's September 2nd through November 2nd. Hollywood Studios is going to have extra magic hours. So if you're staying in a park, or if you're an annual pass holder, or you're staying on property, you can go into the parks at 6 o'clock in the morning and get access to Galaxy's Edge. That is crazy. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm game if it's at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, it's not at Magic Kingdom, though. It's only at Hollywood Studios. Yeah, we would be there at 6 a.m. too. It just depends. But we would do it. We wouldn't do it that often, but we would do it. You know what, Miguel? It's extra magic hours. So I would assume you either have to be an annual pass holder, or you have to be staying on property or something like that. I would assume, or you have to have tickets. But extra magic hours are usually for folks that are staying on resort property. But if I'm not mistaken, those in here that are annual pass holders, if you're an annual pass holder but you're not staying on property, do you get extra magic hours, or do you have to be staying at a resort? Steve, it doesn't start till the 2nd of September, from what I heard. Yeah, it might be, Meg. If that's the case, so even if you're an annual pass holder and you live, down there and you're 15 minutes away, I don't know. That's why I'm asking too. They haven't really said. I can pull it up and see if it says in here, because that's a great question. Because that's going to mean a lot to a lot of people. I think it's a good idea, but I think it's a good idea for a lot of different things. Downscale says, how long do you think it'll be till Disney just goes 24/7 with the parks? Never, Downscale. I don't think the government will allow it. I think there's there's labor laws that won't allow for stuff like that. I don't know that very many places are 24/7. I don't know that Disney will go 24/7. I could be wrong about that. Miguel, Meg, anybody else in the chat that might know, Brian, if you're sure, if you know, I don't know if the government would allow them to go 24/7. Okay, so resort only for extra mask out. So you have to be staying at a resort. Okay. Yeah, resort only on the 29th would have been awesome. Brian, we did hear that. We did hear that, and we're very happy for them. I don't know if any of you guys out there watch Tim and Jen, the Tim Tracker, but for those that have watched them, on a pretty good basis, they've always had trouble with, being able to have kids, but they finally were able to do it, and she's pregnant from the Jen Tracker, Tim Tracker, and Jen Tracker, and it's very good. We're very happy for them. Hopefully, everybody say a prayer and cross your fingers that everything goes well for them. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Haley Raven, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being here. We definitely appreciate it. We are talking tons of Disney news, which I'm sure you know all the news. I'm sure Corey is keeping you up to date. I do. I love Tim and Jen too. I think they're a lot of fun. I am happy. Melissa and I both are very happy for them. We've been watching them for a long time now, and I agree. In Joey's World, they did have a 24-hour event. They've actually had it a couple years now. They haven't done it in a couple years, but they did. You're right, 100%. But they haven't done it now for, I think, a couple years. I wish they would do it again. No, they wouldn't keep the same people 24/7 downscale. I just don't know if that's something would be feasible. It might. It might be. Okay, so Ross Merrill says, each day guests staying at select Walt Disney World Resort hotels and other select hotels have the opportunity to enjoy select attractions in at least one of our 4 theme parks before or after regular operating hours. So there you go. So you have to be staying on property. That's too bad. Patrick says, Kay Atwood, my son says your name all the time because you commented on his video first. Oh, that's awesome. I think so too, Brian. I think they'll do just fine. I think they'll do great. That's right, Meg. You are going to be seeing Haley and them pretty soon. I hope I could say that. But let me see here. That's so yeah, it is. It really is cool. But too much work to do at the park system. Well, that's the other thing too, Miguel. Perfect point. I don't think they could stay open 24/7 even if they wanted to. They use the nighttime to clean, refurbish, in and out with the flowers and the plants, the decorations, all that stuff happens at night. They test stuff at night. They practice. A lot of these parades and stuff, when they come out with new parades and new acts that go down Main Street, they actually go out there in the middle of the night and they practice. They do test runs down the street. So that's a perfect point, Miguel. They couldn't even if they wanted to because they need that time to prepare for the next day or things coming up. D&G, thank you very much. We're going to head out ourselves very, very soon. So we appreciate you being here. Go to my website and submit a quote request and put referral code Mickey's Magic in the form, and I will be in touch at the messenger. Very nice. There you go. Very cool. All right, guys. That's right, Patrick. Let me know if you're going to be live streaming it all, but for sure. Yeah, let us know how it goes. But guys, we are coming up on 9 o'clock, and let me just say this for in all seriousness. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. It's been very, very humbling and very, very happy to have everybody in here because it's been great tonight. I love having these chats with everybody. It's just so much fun to have everybody come in here. And thank you, everybody who had a super chat tonight. Definitely means the world to me, and Melissa as well. You're all very generous. You're all wonderful. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. Be sure to check out all these other great channels. Quick rundown. Steve goes live on Monday nights at 8 p.m. We also have Tuesday nights, of course, is myself. And, of course, later on tonight is a Disney Life for me, for sure. Steve, it's my pleasure, bud. All of you. Definitely. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Wednesday nights is Meg, of course, with Wednesdays in Wonderland. Thursdays, Melissa and I are back. Chris Disney World Adventures is Thursdays as well. Please let me know if I'm forgetting anybody. Friday nights, of course, is Resort TV 1. Not too many people will do go up against Resort TV 1 on Friday nights because nobody will be watching because I'll be watching them. Thank you. Yes, and that's exactly right, Jim. Thank you. I'm sorry, buddy, and I'll get it. I promise. But Jim, More Sunshine, Please. He goes at 7:30 on Tuesday nights. We overlap a little bit, but he's kind of our lead-in. And be sure to check out Jim, More Sunshine, Please, as well. Tuesday nights at 7:30. Thank you, Zippity Doodad, for being here. Downscale, everybody. Duke Family Chronicles. That's all right. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And, of course, Saturday nights, we have Disney Fiasco with Dan, Disney Dan. Meg's on there, and that's a great night as well. And, of course, Steve and I follow on at Saturday nights as well with Sports Night. And to round things out on Sunday night, Miguel and Dee on A Disney Life for Me with the great Disney Jeopardy trivia on Sunday nights. I'm telling you, Monday through Sunday, there is a live stream. If you're looking for one, you'll find one. And it's all thanks to Dean over at the Live Place. Be sure to check him out. He does fantastic. He's awesome, and this community is awesome. And that's why we do our best to keep it family friendly. We do our best to support each other. We do our best to be here for each other. And it's why everybody keeps coming back. And we are always, all of us are inviting for new people. We definitely are. Yes, Explosive Phoenix, I apologize. Saturday nights after Steve and I, Sports Night, Explosive Phoenix also goes live. Be sure to check him out. I'm sorry, Explosive Phoenix, you're absolutely right. My apologies. But we do. We have a great community, and it's thanks to you all keeping it that way with mods, looking out for each other. And it's why I always say take care of yourselves and each other, because we are. We're here for our own support. It helps us to get better with things when we're having bad days, but we're also here to support everyone. My apologies, Explosive Phoenix. You're exactly right. But thank you all very much. I hope everybody has a great night. Please join us on Thursday. Oh, and I got to say this last thing. I know I'm rambling. If we get to 1,500 subs before we go in August, I am going to ride Tower of Terror, and I'm going to film it. We're going to stream it. I hate Tower of Terror. I'm scared to death of that ride. I usually never do these types of plugs. But if we get to 1,500 subs before August, I will ride Tower of Terror. I'm putting it out there. I can't believe I just put it out there, but I did. I put it on Twitter earlier. I'm saying it live now. Pass the word on, Steve. Yes, if we get there, it's not fun. Hell yeah. No thanks. Yes, Melissa will ride Splash as well. Absolutely. She's yelling from downstairs, no, but yes, she will. Dave wants to see me have a heart attack. Me either, Miguel. I'm with you 100%. I'm afraid I'm going to have a heart attack or something. But I will hold my promise true if we get there. If it's good. All day Tower Terror. No, I won't do all day. Look, now you're giving me a headache. We can't hear Melissa. That's right. Guys, thank you all very much. That's right. She did promise, Dan. Everybody have a great night. Be sure to check out Disney World, Disney Life for Me next, 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, for their matchup tonight. Meg, somebody, please put their link in the description, please, in the chat. And let us know, who are they going up against tonight? I think it's Peter Pan versus, oh my gosh, Sword in the Stone, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Peter Pan versus Sword in the Stone. Yeah, I should have upped it to 2,000, Melissa. Bye, Chills. Thank you. But point the camera at you the whole time. Yes, Steve, exactly. Oh, my God, that'd be so funny. Good night, Jack. Thank you, buddy. Good night, Zoe. Peter Pan and Robin Hood. That's it. So check them out tonight as well, guys. 10 o'clock Eastern time. And thank you all very much. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great night. And like always, guys, please take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. We'll see everybody really, really soon. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, everybody.